Hi, next Friday, you are going to have a mini presentation. That is not the final product of this project. This is a place for you to hear each other's plans on how you are going to raise money and how you are going to help promote literacy in our community. And so I want to walk through the presentation outline with you. This is a very in-depth presentation outline. It is full of math, and so I'm going to be walking through it in lots of short videos. You will notice when you pull this up that I have highlighted the different parts of the outline. So you need to present your introduction, which would be the charity information and purpose. And so you'll see the different questions and things that will help you design your introduction. And then the next thing you're going to see is some background information. You won't necessarily need to put this in your presentation, but you will need it for some information. And then, so the second thing that you're going to present is the goal amount of money that you need. So by doing this background information, you'll get your goal, and that will be the information that you will come with here. Once you get here, I want you to stop and come see a teacher. That can either be me, Miss Spurgeon, Miss Eldred, Miss G. Come see one of us so we can make sure you're on the right path before you move on to do a lot of math. I would hate for you to do all the math and you had the wrong stuff to start with. So please, when you see a stop sign, come see a teacher, get some feedback and make sure you're on the right path before moving on. After that, you will have some more background information, not necessarily things that you have to have in your presentation, but math that you need to get done in order to be able to present. So you'll answer some questions on that. In each of these sections, I'm going to do a whole other video on. So if you get stuck on a section, no problem. You can watch just the video for that. The third thing is going to be interpreting your results. So based on all of this math that you just did, now you're going to interpret your results. And then when you have that done, again, I want you to stop. And probably this time you're going to want to come see me because this is a lot of math to check. And I would love to check to make sure you got it all right before you move on to your fundraising plan. So you'll present your fundraising plan, what email, what personal contacts that you are going to email asking for pledges, and what businesses you plan to email for pledges. And then you will talk about what your backup plan is. If all of your emails fall through and you don't get the amount of money you need through pledging, what is your backup plan for fundraising? So you're going to have to write that out. And then last but not least, you are going to write your conclusion, which will be some next steps on what you need to do when the presentation is over. And then what is going to be your call to action? What's going to make us, as your teachers, as your administrators, what's going to make us want to support you to carry out your fundraising plan? So in summation, so this is at the bottom of your outline. Next Friday, you need to be ready to present the following to both administrators and teachers. Your introduction with the charity information and the purpose, the goal amount of money you need, the interpreting results in real world, and show your graph, your fundraising plan, both the personal and businesses, along with your backup plan. I should just write that. And then your conclusion with your next steps and call to action. So this is the outline you're going to use. You should have a visual aid for us to follow with your presentation, but not for you to read from. So we should be able to follow, but we don't want a ton of words on it. So this is what your presentation needs to have in it for next Friday. And then if you need any more help, like I said, continue watching the other help videos on this page. Thanks.